Hey guys, John Whitford here. In this video, we're going to be comparing Thrivecart versus Go High Level, two really awesome online business tools that are very different. So if you have either been following us for a while or looked into Thrivecart and thought it was interesting, I guarantee you're going to learn something from this video. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Now, first of all, why should you ever listen to me? I'm just a guy on the internet. Well, I am, in full disclosure, an affiliate for both of these. I have used both of these and generated income from both of these platforms. At Thrivecart, we used for well over a year and generated over $1 million in it. And my wife and I, over the last 7 years or so, have generated well over $5 million in online business sales using printables, ebooks, courses, consulting, things like that to generate a lifestyle, which is pretty fun and awesome. So I do feel like I'm able to speak to you because not only have I done it myself, we've also taught over 100,000 students in different courses, all the way from WordPress through Thrivecart through Go High Level. We've taught all these different platforms because we know them deeply. We use them a lot. And so I really think that I'm going to give you the best, well-rounded approach of both these platforms here in this video today. And if by the end of the video you feel that one or the other is right for you, there should be links down below. There will likely be affiliate links for both platforms. Hey, guys got to eat, but I really encourage you to check out both of those bonus offers. Regardless of which way you go, I have a bonus offer for you because both these platforms are very good. This is not going to be a one-sided debate or anything like that, like you see on the internet, and I'm not being paid by anybody to make this video. But if you do sign up for one of these using my affiliate link down below, I'll get a small commission, which helps keeps my ring light on. And we'll be walking through a bunch of different things in this video. There'll be timestamps down below, but in short, we'll be covering what each platform is and who it's for. We'll be covering the software functionality itself. Very importantly, we'll be covering the ease of use of each platform, as well as the company culture and the future development of each software, how they're looking for the future, because that's important as well as what type of support you can be getting. And yes, of course, I will be comparing the elephant in the room, which is the pricing between the two different platforms. All right, so if that sounds good, let's go ahead and subscribe to this channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below saying you are ready to make a decision on these platforms, and let's dive in. So probably the easiest way just to get an idea of what each of these platforms is to go through the home screen of each one and just take a look. So High Level is here to make agencies and marketers thrive with their all-in-one sales and marketing platform. It's for agencies by agencies. Now, if you think this is only for agencies, I have another video, which I'll link down below as well, where we talk about using Go High Level for solopreneurs. If you're just an individual course creator or an individual service provider, can you use Go High Level? Absolutely. And the pricing is all down below. But before we get there, it is designed for agencies, which means that it may not be the absolute easiest platform to get up and going. It does have a significant learning curve. And the reason for that is because it pretty much does everything. And so that's going to be a theme in this video, is that while this may not be the easiest one to get up and running, it's the one that you can stick with for life. Whereas Thrivecart, it has a very small scope in what it does. And as a result of that, you will outgrow it over time. All right, so you've got everything here. The easiest way to decide what is in this platform is to look at the comparison table. So this offers CRM and pipeline management, and it replaces HubSpot and ActiveCampaign. It offers unlimited sales funnels, which replaces ClickFunnels and lead pages. It offers a website builder, which replaces WordPress, Wix, and Squarespace. It gives you surveys and forms, which replaces some of these. I don't even know. I think that's Typeform. All the others, I'm not even sure. Email marketing, ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, HubSpot, yada, yada, yada. SMS marketing like Twilio and Podia. Bookings and appointments. Calendly, we all know. Workflow automations, ActiveCampaign and Keep. Courses and products, Teachable and Kajabi. Call tracking. I don't know what those are. CallRail, I think. Reputation management. Tracking and analytics. Communities. This is a big one and a new one. Replaces Circle, School. Don't know what that one is. Maybe Mighty memberships, Gray Label mobile app, and White Label desktop app. So that is a ton, right? So already High Level is going to have a huge advantage in the functionality department over Thrivecart because checkouts is like almost an understatement, or it's like an afterthought. Not saying it's an afterthought in functionality, but it's only one of many things that it does. And so as we proceed throughout the rest of this video, keep in mind that we are definitely comparing apples and oranges. Go High Level is a very big apple. Thrivecart's like a very small mandarin orange, right? So the functionality, the scope of what they are, the size of the company is vastly different. Just keep that in mind as we go through this. Now, since we're on this page, we'll take a look at the pricing. They do have two plans, kind of three plans. I'll explain. They have the starter plan. This is the solo solopreneur, or if you're just getting started, you don't have a bunch of clients, or you don't want to do clients at all, this is the plan that you need. It gives you everything in the platform, but it only lets you have a few businesses. So it says 3 sub accounts. Basically, that means you can have 3 different businesses on this plan. That means 3 different 3 different Stripe accounts connected, 3 different contact lists, 3 different home screens, and all that kind of stuff. So it's fantastic. Honestly, more than most people need. Most basic plans only give you 1 business. Thrivecart's one of them, and so this gives you unlimited for 3 different entire businesses. Basically, you can think of them as different LLCs on the starter plan. And then the unlimited plan goes up into if you want to be an agency and have multiple different clients and even rebill them what you want to rebill them for different services. This is way more on the agency focus. If you're an agency, stop the video now. Go High Level is the way to go. It is designed for agencies. But if you're a solopreneur or an individual creator, continue to pay attention, because we're going to cover, basically, don't worry about this unlimited plan because you don't need that. The starter plan is plenty for solopreneurs, and $97 per month is not cheap, but for what it is an absolute bargain. All right. Now let's take a look at Thrivecart for a little bit. Thrivecart's hero section is grow income from your existing traffic with the highest converting cart for online businesses. All right. High converting cart. This is all it is. All right. It also has an online course platform we'll talk about, but this is not trying to be all things to all people. This is a very specific product that has a specific scope. And what it does quite well. It's very limited. We're going to talk about it, but that's all it is. So already, this is a small scope. What does that mean? High converting cart. It basically is this page that gives you like your checkout form. And they have a whole bunch of features here. We can take a look. One-click bumps. All right. So as we go through this, I'll kind of look through it and see if Go High Level can do it. Order bumps, yes. One-click upsells, yes. Modal cart, yes. Embeddable cart, yes. A/B split testing, yes. Two-step check. Yeah. Video cart, yes. Auto follow-up, yes. I'll stop there. Basically, anything that Thrivecart can do, Go High Level can also do. So that's an important thing to keep in mind as we're looking through at pricing and all the integrations. That's all fine. Everything works with everything nowadays. So that is the functionality. In general, Go High Level is going to be a very premium feeling tool as you're working through it, and Thrivecart's going to be a bit more scrappy as you're working through, and that's okay. If you want the absolute simplest to use, we'll get into that in the next section, but from a pure functionality perspective, you can't even hold a stick to Go High Level. It's that good. Now let's talk about ease of use. So Thrivecart is designed to be very, very simple of a platform. I'll take a look at it right now. So inside the platform, you've got a few tabs. It gives you a few stats of what's going on. You can see what your products are looking like. You can build a product pretty easily. You can review your transactions, see your affiliates, and even access your online course platform. So it does a lot of things, but individually, there's not a ton of options for how each section of the product is set up. The products are a one-page funnel. You can't set up opt-in pages and things of that nature, but giving credit where credit is due, it's an easy experience. You're kind of going through these tabs, setting up individual parts of the platform. And yes, it's limited, but what functionality exists generally works quite well. We'll cover that generally later on in the video. Now, taking a look at Go High Level and the ease of use, it has a beautiful online dashboard where you can see how all your leads are coming in. You can see your sales, where people are at in your pipeline. Again, there's a lot more to this platform. Keep that in mind, but it gives you a beautiful way of reviewing your entire business and how it's all rolling. And then you can get through and have individual conversations with your people. This actually replaces your email inbox for a lot of things. You've got your calendar, or if you're having client work or any sort of sales processes, or even just your calendar, you've got that directly inside your platform. You've got all your contacts and be able to see all the tags, all the emails. So this is where you would normally see your ConvertKit list or anything like that. You've got your pipelines individually set up of all the different folks that are going through different steps of your sales processes. You've got your payments where you can see all your proposals, your estimates, your invoices, your orders, your subscriptions, your transactions. There's a ton here, guys. Also, we're not even halfway done. Into the marketing, you can post all of your social media posts to all your different channels right from the website. You can send your email broadcasts. You can set up your own affiliate program and send people down into an affiliate process to sell your own products. Whew. Automations, you can set up your own AI system directly in the platform. You can set up all of your follow-up nurture sequences and see how people are doing. You can scroll through and get the stats of where people are at in your automations. This is all inside the same platform, the same login. It's nuts. You can also go in and set up your own funnels. So boom, ClickFunnels, goodbye. You've got your own website. So boom, if you have like lead pages or something like that, or even Squarespace, goodbye. If you even wanted to have a WordPress blog, you can host that directly inside the platform. You have a client portal for people to log into your community, things of that nature, forum surveys, chat widgets, the entire kit and caboodle, memberships. You've got online courses, you've got communities, you've got reputation management to kind of get those 5-star reviews on Google and everywhere else. You've even got an entire reporting suite to see how your Google ads, your Facebook ads, everything is performing in one fell swoop. Needless to say, it is full featured and pretty impressive what Go High Level has, but we're in the ease of use section of this review. So what I can tell you is nothing will feel foreign as you're going through from different steps of the application. It'll all feel familiar because it follows the same user experience, and that can be very helpful. But what a lot of users will do is they will go in and try to learn everything all at once, and that's the wrong way to approach it. If you take it step by step, and for example, if you're comparing Thrivecart versus Go High Level, all you need to do is go to one page, the checkout page, and then you can compare it apples to apples. And in that regard, I find Go High Level is less buggy and works a little bit cleaner. And so I would still give it to Go High Level, but I'll call this one to draw because a lot of people will fall into that trap of having to learn everything all at once. And that's the wrong way to do it, but everyone does it, so I'll give it to you. I'll give this one a draw, but ease of use is only important in that first 30 days. There's a longer learning curve with Go High Level, but you also learn more, so keep that in mind. Now let's talk support and company culture, and I'll be as respectful as I can possibly be. So starting with Thrivecart, they had a very, very strong founder-led company for several years. Josh Bartlett was the founder and CEO, and he did a great job. He was a great marketer as well. Within the last 12 months or so, the company was purchased by another owner, and they have been making some changes to the platform. Some changes are looking good, some not so good, and even to the point where that lifetime deal is starting to look a little bit cautious about its future. So I'm not saying what's going to happen with the company, but whenever a founder-led company is bought by somebody else, there's definitely going to be a change in company culture. And that's one thing that we are actively seeing, especially inside their Facebook community. Some of the conversations are getting a little censorious. Some of the negative comments are not given a chance to come up to the surface. And that generally shows a sign of unhealthiness versus healthiness. On the other hand, Go High Level is still being run by its founders, and they are taking on a ton of venture capital. I think they took on $65 million in the last recent year or two, and they've been developing absolutely amazingly fast. And from a support perspective, with Thrivecart, you have to send in an email, and you're doing the whole back and forth email over a few days or weeks to get your issue hopefully resolved. And if it requires any development, their development cycle is quite long with Thrivecart. On the other hand, inside of Go High Level, they have a speak with .success. It's basically a Zoom room you can go into any time of the day and get live face-to-face inside your account with the Go High Level support team actually working through your issue and helping you find a situation. Because they have so much cash, they're flush with cash, when issues come up, their development cycle is rapid. It is very, very quick to find bugs and fix them, and they're rolling out features on a daily basis, which we'll talk about in a second. So from a pure company culture, one other thing on company culture, Sean Clark is one of the founders of Go High Level. He's a fantastic guy. I actually interviewed him about a year ago, and almost on a daily basis, he is going live or he's recording Loom videos inside the community and on their social media channels, showing you all the development that's happening. So they are ones that promise very small and then way, way, way over deliver. He's always coming at you with the latest feature release, which definitely shows the health of the organization. Whereas Thrivecart tends to kind of go quiet for about 6 to 8 months and then release a very small feature and then continue to clean up bugs for the next several months on that feature. That being said, Thrivecart has been showing some stability, so I don't want to be all negative and one-sided. We've used it for many years. It's been quite stable for us, but that was before this new ownership situation that happened. All right, now let's talk about future development. So Go High Level is developing insanely fast. They're basically looking at all the best of all the different competitors they have in different spaces, basically anything that you would need for an online platform. And they are creating individual teams, development teams. They're going and working specifically on the funnel builder to take on ClickFunnels. They're working on the community feature to take on Circle. They're working on the email marketing feature to take on ActiveCampaign. And so what you end up having here is this continuous release cycle where features are being dropped almost on a daily basis from different areas of the platform. And it all tends to work. And when bugs are found, they're fixed within 24 to 48 hours and the business continues to grow and scale. Not only that, they give you access to like unlimited contacts and unlimited email sending and all that kind of stuff, which just lets that development arm come in to say, I don't need other tools. I'm going to go ahead and just wait for Go High Level to release the one thing that I need, and then I can drop that feature. And over time, you're seeing your tool set, your stack, becoming more simple and easier and consolidated. When it comes to future development with Thrivecart, I want to be very gracious because I do know they went through a company changeover, but it has seemed that things have been promised for years that never really came to light. And then when features did drop, it would take a while for it to stabilize. So there are development things coming, but that's not guaranteed to be part of that lifetime deal that is part of Thrivecart. This is like their major selling point. And so it's going to be interesting to see how this new ownership company decides to walk that line of making good on the lifetime deal promise to all the existing buyers, but also continue to get their ROI from this new platform that they own. What I can tell you right now is that there are no negative signs that I see from a development perspective with Go High Level. We're actually seeing people getting siphoned off of other platforms. People are leaving ConvertKit and going all in on Go High Level. People are leaving ClickFunnels and going all in on Go High Level. So it's definitely a platform that is growing. And when I say they're flush with cash, I don't mean to like be negative on like, oh, greedy capitalists. What I'm saying is they're a company that's going to be there for the long term, and they're showing good signs of health and also management of their growth. So let's talk real fast about flexibility. With Thrivecart, you're getting a shopping cart. Now you need to pick all the other different tools of your business that you need, and hopefully they integrate in. If they don't integrate in, you'll need to grab a Zapier or some other third-party tool to make sure that your entire system works together. That's not a bad thing. That allows you to add on your monthly cost as you need to, but it does bring up something with the pricing where they'll get you with that siren song of a lifetime deal, but then when you stack on all the other functionality you'll need, for example, they have a video course platform, but they don't give you video hosting. And so already it's kind of an apples to oranges thing because you think I'll never have to pay for Teachable. I'll never have to pay for whatever, Go High Level's course platform. But that's not the full picture, because if you want to protect your videos, you'll need to invest in something like bunny.net, like Vimeo, like Wistia, which it could run from a few dollars to $100 per month right there for one component. So very quickly, as you start to stack up to kind of create an apples to apples comparison situation, the pricing gets very muddy and the value you get may not be what you think it was originally. All right, now let's talk pricing. This is definitely where Thrivecart is an easy thing to sell, honestly. It's an easy thing to get because you get lifetime access. If you go for the pro version, it's $690 one time, and that gives you as many years as you want to on the platform. We've been customers for probably 4 years now, so they have stuck around for a long time. It's not one of those scary lifetime deals where you don't know if the company's going to be there in a month or two. And you get a lot of great things. Affiliate platform, you get user management, you get the online courses. There is a little gotcha, just to be fully upfront. This will get you everything from the checkout perspective, but then once you get into the platform, they're going to try to upgrade you to their Pro Learn platform, which has some nice functionality as well, and that's like another $200 upgrade. So within $1,000, under $1,000, you have everything you need from a Thrivecart perspective. Then you add on the other pieces of your business, and you're going to see what you got. So you've got a big upfront investment, and then whatever else you need to fill in the gaps is going to be those monthly fees. Now, on the Go High Level, we already talked about it, is $97 per month for the starter plan, which will get you for a solo creator. If you want to take on clients and resell Go High Level, it's going to be $297, $500, depending if you want to go to the absolute Mac Daddy tier. But there's one thing I need to make sure that I'm clear on, is that while it's only $97 for the platform, there are some additional gotchas inside. They're not really a gotcha, but what it is when you send emails, somebody has to cover that cost, the cost of actually shooting that email across the world or the text message across the world. And so Go High Level will add on like a later bill to you that is in your monthly bill, and it's just going to cover the usage of your emails. Now, this is nothing crazy. Basically, what it is like, you know how ConvertKit or most of the email marketing platforms gives you unlimited sending, but every time you get 1,000 more contacts, they double your bill, they double your price. This is that, but this is a way fairer way of doing it, because you can have millions of people on your email list, but maybe only email out a small segment of your active users. And so your bill is actually much lower here because you're only paying for what you use. Whereas with the ConvertKits and whatnot, maybe half of your people are not engaged or not in your automated sequences, but you're still paying for them every single month. I definitely prefer this pricing. And if you think about it, when you go into the Thrivecart world, you're going to need to sign on to some sort of email marketing platform as well. So you're going to have that contact pricing anyways. Alrighty guys, so just to wrap this up, I think you can tell that right now I'm thinking that Go High Level is the place to be if you're getting serious about building online business. If you want to just be a hobby person and keep things very simple and just put out a little page and see if a sale will come in, there's no harm or no foul in going with Thrivecart. It's a great platform. That lifetime deal is super attractive. But if you want to build a business with it and not have to always tack on more to your system as time goes on, Go High Level is where I'd recommend you get started. And as a result of that, I did put together an awesome affiliate bonus for Go High Level. You can go to ghl.unbeatabletech.com and you can take a look at all the individual components that I'm offering for free when you sign up for a 30-day trial with Go High Level. It's got courses, it's got snapshots, which basically is like a drag and drop. You can get all of the stuff, the design, the automations, everything done for you in one click. It's got additional trainings of how we generated our $5 million of income over the internet over the last 7 years. Bunch of cool stuff. Go ahead and take a look at ghl.unbeatabletech.com. I hope you will absolutely love that page and the offer that we have there. And if you got some value from this, please comment down below. If you are a Go High Level or a Thrivecart user, I'd love to see where people are at and what you think about this comparison. Was I being fair? Is there anything that I left out that I can do a follow-up video on? I look forward to your feedback and look forward to continuing to serve you in the next video. Take care.